All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me today. This is Theater Immaterial. My name is Ben Holbrook. I created this piece, so I want to thank you personally before we get started for being a part of it. I would also like to thank the Exponential Festival for hosting it and being the kicking off point for it. So thank you very much. And also to everybody involved in creating it too, because I had a lot of help. I know nothing about mixing audio. I wanted to go over two things before we get started. First, Theater Immaterial is a guided meditation. So it's all audio. There's nothing that you need to see on the screen. So ideally, what you're going to do is you're going to have headphones. And you're going to find a place that's very comfortable where you can sit or lie down. Put on those headphones and close your eyes. And start taking deep breaths. And you can do that right now as I tell you about the second thing, which is a link that should be somewhere on this screen. And the link should say fullmetalworkshop.com/theater immaterial. Okay, I'm sorry, that's really long. I'm sorry. I'll say it one more time. fullmetalworkshop.com/theater immaterial. That's theater with an R-E. I'm telling you about this link for two reasons. First is that that's where this piece will live after the festival is over. And two, that's where you go to give feedback. And I would really appreciate your feedback because this is an ongoing experiment. It's an experiment in the medium of theatrical guided meditations, whatever that means. But I do want to continue this work because I think it's really fascinating. And I hope you do too. So without further ado, I hope you are seated or lying down and comfortable and breathing. I hope we're all breathing. And enjoy Theater Immaterial. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, either sitting or lying down. Now, close your eyes and allow your body to relax into whatever posture you've assumed. As you relax, ease your awareness towards your breath, deepening your breath with each inhale until you can take a nice deep inhale, hold for a moment, and then exhale. A deep inhale, hold for a moment, and then exhale. As you continue to breathe, scan your body for any tension and allow it to melt away on the exhale, starting with your forehead and eyes. Allow them to soften. Then your jaw, now move down to your neck and shoulders and release that tension on the exhale. Next, your torso, your ribs, your chest, your stomach. Let them relax on the exhale. Now bring awareness to your arms and hands. And just unclench those muscles. Unclench the tension in your hands. Now we'll move to your lower half, your hips, and your pelvis. Take note of the tension there, and just let it melt away. Now move down to your thighs. And then your calves. Let your legs loosen up. And then your ankles. And last but not least, take a deep breath in, hold, and then relax the tension in your feet. Now, totally relaxed, allow the outside world to slowly melt away with each exhale. Starting with your immediate surroundings. Imagine the world around you dissolving into a soft mist as you exhale, until your focus rests only on your breath and the sound of my voice. Just let all of it dissolve. Now, in the soft shadows of your consciousness, allow a short hallway to form in front of you. Imagine in your mind, visualize just a short hallway. And then at the end of that hallway, before you start walking, imagine 6 descending steps at the end of the hallway. Now, walk over to the top of the steps. At the bottom of the steps, you notice a doorway covered by a heavy curtain. What color is the curtain? When you're ready, ease onto the first step, allowing yourself to feel a sense of peace emanating from the room behind the golden curtain. Let that feeling of peace wash over you, knowing that whatever is behind the curtain is sending you that feeling. Now take the second step, allowing that sense of peace to deepen and relax you. With the third step, allow yourself to feel a sense of warm safety surrounding you. Then, when you're ready, ease onto the fourth step, feeling a sense of openness and non-judgment. On the fifth step, a feeling of love envelops you. Don't be afraid to let yourself luxuriate in that feeling. And then now, with the sixth and last step, allow yourself to revel in a sense of wonder and curiosity. You now stand right in front of the curtain. Allow yourself to reach out, feeling the soft velvet, and pull it back to see what's on the other side. You take a step forward and find yourself inside of a large room. It's a theater lobby. What does your theater lobby look like? Perhaps a soft light emanates from a ceiling that looks like the open nighttime sky. Maybe to the left you see a bar with a cute bartender who smiles and nods. And perhaps to the right, several high-top tables where a few patrons converse and sip wine in the soft blue light. There is no box office. You were invited here. They know who you are. As you walk across the lobby, you see an usher directly across from you. The usher stands in between an open doorway on the right and a large animal portrait on the left. Which animal do you see? Now continue walking forward until you reach the usher.
It's wonderful to see you. Welcome. Tonight, we have a brief yet fascinating selection for you called The Return. We hope you love it. Here's a program. Feel free to take a nice, deep breath and step inside.
As you walk through the doorway, you find yourself in a theater the size of which is totally up to you. What does your ideal theater look like? Your inner theater. Take a look up at the ceiling. What do you see? Perhaps, once again, it looks like the open nighttime sky. Or maybe it has a beautiful mural with a large chandelier. What do you think? Now, looking down into the theater, what kind of seats are there? And as you look at the seats, also take note of how many people are inside. Perhaps you're alone, but perhaps you are surrounded by wonderful, warm, welcoming people. Allow anyone and everyone who sees you to marvel at you, respecting your space and smiling courteously as you find your perfect seat. Who sits close to you? Who sits next to you? Allow yourself to find that seat and then sit down, relaxing into the fabric. And once seated, you notice the stage, which looks like an open, grassy field, which stretches back for miles. Every now and then, animals will poke their heads out of the grass or emerge to drink from a thin stream that travels through the background. There are two performers on the stage. One appears to be a large blue being. They must be 15 feet tall. They wear golden robes and sit cross-legged center stage. It's hard to tell if they're real or an extremely well-constructed puppet. What do you think? They speak.
It's time.
The other performer, standing to the right of our blue being, is smaller, human-sized, and is wearing a white mask and a cloak made of straw. What else do they wear? They speak.
It's time.
It looks like they've just signaled the beginning of the play. And you notice everyone taking their seats. Everyone quiets down. The lights begin to dim.
Shall I start by saying hello?
Oh, it feels so good to hear your voice.
Is it the same as you remember?
It's been so long, I couldn't remember. It's like hearing you again for the first time.
I'm grateful.
Oh, please, no need for that.
I am. You've made space for me, and without this space, I'd be shut out. Shapeless, formless, wandering through endlessness until someone like you
Welcomes you?
And look at what you've given me. Tall grasses and crisp, dry breezes. A sky that travels upward forever, and a collection of beautiful, connected spirits with which to converse.
I'm humbled.
Gratitude should never be a one-way street. I'm grateful to you as well.
You know, I think of you often.
In a good way, I hope.
Yes, I think so. Sometimes when I climb a long staircase or step through a doorway that made me nervous, I think of you. As an encouraging presence, maybe?
Like a parent?
Not really.
Oh, good. That wouldn't be very sexy at all.
Parents can be very...
Well, that's not what I mean. I just don't want to be thought of as your parent, that's all. Not unless you're my child.
I think I understand.
It's just that I feel I have a lot more to give and take than someone guiding you as you teeter along the path towards your...
Destiny?
No, that's not it.
Maturity?
Maybe, but not. Think of your growth in other dimensions. It isn't just vertical. Just like black holes aren't actually holes, your collective journey isn't really a quest at all.
I'm confused.
How have you been while I've been away?
It's been... complicated.
How complicated? Like chess?
Like quantum theory.
Oh no.
No, you're here now, so everything is fine.
That's not how that works.
No?
I don't solve puzzles. That's not me.
Oh. Oh, okay. Wow. I was told
That this was the end?
yes, that you coming back meant that this was, well, not exactly the end, just, God, I've been waiting here for a long time. We all have.
For what?
The end.
That's really dark.
Yeah, now that I've said it out
Like,
loud,
really
it's kind of
dark. Like,
intense.
who does that?
Well, we did. We are here. We came today to hear you say, hey,
I said hello.
this is it, the end.
Nope, that ain't me at all.
Wow. Okay, but look,
I'm looking.
we've created a lot of,
Puzzles.
sure, we'll call them puzzles,
Okay.
that we cannot solve.
Oh, okay. And because of what?
Who?
Or who I am, why not? You thought I was coming to solve them all by...
This is embarrassing.
What did you think?
No, seriously, don't. I already feel kind of dumb.
By killing everybody?
Kind of, or taking everybody who was nice.
Taking you where?
I don't know where you live.
I just told you, when I'm not here in your spaces, I'm shapeless, formless, and essentially homeless.
I know.
And take the good ones? What about the bad ones? I would just erase them all as if they're not your responsibility?
We just...
It's okay.
God. This is like we studied for the wrong test, but like that test is...
Everything.
So, if nothing is ending...
Why am I here?
Yes.
Because you've reached the top of a very high staircase.
Oh. Oh!
Yes. You've made it to a very important doorway.
What's on the other side?
I don't know. Maybe more stairs.
Crap.
Or perhaps a very different terrain. Like you've been swimming in the choppy seas for a very long time, but now the water has evaporated and you're finding yourself among the clouds. Maybe you're flying.
Flying where?
Stop looking for an ending, love. There is no ending, no destination. The terrain will change, but you will continue. So, take a deep breath in. Hold it. And release. Have a snack. Look out the window. Appreciate the incredible scenery. Stay hydrated, stay curious and open, take plenty of naps, and don't forget, love, to breathe. Are you ready?
Yeah. Swimming was getting tiring anyway.
Good. I love you.
I love you.
May I offer you my blessing?
Please.
May the sweet grasses soften your step and the warmth of the sun cloak your shoulders. May the thoughtful breezes wipe your brow and the singing waters cleanse you of your fears. May the stars gaze upon you as you gaze up at them and the moon whisper you to sleep at night. May your dreams inspire you and your nightmares humble you. May you live a life that heals your ancestors and mitigates their ills. May you be the ancestor to your future influences that you wish you had. May you experience love that shakes you to your foundation and pleasure that makes the colors of your world as vivid as lightning across an unlit sky. May you travel through your days with a mind filled with curiosities and a heart that seeks to nurture yourself and others. May you learn from creatures of the air, land, and sea, and heed the lessons of mushrooms and the trees. May you work hard, laugh harder, and rest deeply. May you know your value, which is equal to that of whole stars. The universe is a mathematical equation that takes many hands to solve. Not even the creators know the full complexity of what they made. They too are still working to solve it. So hold it in your heart that you are needed and that there are always places where you can help. You will find your way. I love you. Thank you.
I love you. Thank you.
There is applause. People, not wanting to dally too long, begin to stand and exit the theater. And as they exit, you look to the stage and notice the blue being is smiling at you. So as they stand and leave, allow yourself a moment to be present with this being. And feel free to talk or listen however you would like to as everyone exits until it's just the two of you. It looks like the house lights are starting to blink. That means it's time to leave. Make sure to say goodbye. And as you say your last words, take a look around and find your exit. Go ahead and exit your aisle and find the doorway that leads back to the lobby and walk through. Once you're in the lobby, allow yourself to take note of who is there. How many people are around? This is a safe space with people that you love, and maybe some people that you don't know and would like to know. People of all spectrums. Allow yourself to explore the room. Maybe strike up a conversation. Well, it looks like they're blinking the lobby lights as well. The theater must be closing. It's time to leave, but you know that you can come back here at any time. You're always welcome here. Make sure to say your goodbyes and head to the curtain that brought you here. Once you reach the curtain, walk through, back to the 6 steps. You are now at the bottom of the steps. And as you take the first step up, allow yourself to feel a sense of wonder and curiosity. take the next step, along with a deep breath, and feel a calm stillness and power wash over you. With your third step, you realize that you're deeply beautiful and perfectly formed just as you are. Go ahead and ease up the fourth step and feel yourself filled with a sense of strength and capability, however that feels to you. With the fifth step, allow yourself to feel the love of the universe enveloping you. We're glad you're here. And now, with the sixth and final step, take a deep breath, breathing in a sense of optimism and possibility. Hold it, and now breathe out. Now, once again becoming aware of your breath and physical body, but maintaining your relaxation, take notice of the surface beneath you, supporting your body. Take note of the feeling of your skin. And now, observe the feeling of your feet. Move that awareness up to your ankles and then to your calves. Maybe give them a little flex. And do the same with your thighs. And on the breath, activate your pelvis. And then your hips. Give your hips a tiny wiggle. Now, allow your awareness to ease into your stomach. And let it flow up to your chest and your shoulders. And then let that awareness travel down into your arms and wrists and into your hands. Now, take a breath, and as you exhale, let that awareness ease into your neck and let it ease into your jaw. And then ease into and your nose. And let that calm awareness flow into your forehead and your lips. And then finally your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us at Theater Immaterial. It was an absolute pleasure to have you. Allow yourself to enjoy this state of relaxation for as long as you'd like. And open your eyes whenever you're ready.